everyone, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. So, I'm hurting, aren't I? So, the last time we played, yeah, I got into trouble, didn't I? Okay, let's talk to this guy. Isn't he the one that's going to be building our trebuchet? I feel like I need to rest, though. Doesn't that help? Is there a bed somewhere? Can I sleep here? What time is it, though? Okay. That's AM. All right, let's sleep for an hour and see if that fixes us. I don't want to sleep too late because, you know, then it gets all messed up. I also don't know if everything is being timed. Okay, so it did fix us up a lot. 2 hours probably would have done it. Okay. But my health is going up steadily, so we're good. Let's talk to this guy and see if he's got any information on our trebuchet.
Greetings.
Hi,
what
Tobias.
Do you need?
Sir Robard sent me to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Talmberg. I, a mining engineer. What do I know of war machines? I'll never manage it on my own.
Not
Well,
if
I'd
you've
like
never
to help you, but how? I
done
don't
it
know anything
before.
about trebuchets either.
Actually, there is a way you could help. Conrad Kieser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
All right.
Conrad Kieser? Who's he?
He's a scholar who studied medicine, but he also designed siege engines. He even took part in the siege of Nicopolis, together with Sigismund.
You're still an engineer, though. Couldn't you build
Yeah,
it
but
yourself?
if he doesn't
Are
know
you
how, he
serious?
doesn't know how.
Do you know how complicated such a machine is?
Yeah.
What forces are at work in the contraption?
Yeah, you
If we
need
were
to
lucky, it wouldn't
have
fire at all.
knowledge
Far more
or
likely it would
plans.
smash itself to smithereens and kill lots of us instead of the enemy.
Like, if he's expected to create plans for this, maybe, and this is what this other guy is probably needed for, if he had plans, being an engineer, he could build it. But to create the plans? How? If you've never done it before.
He was with Sigismund.
It's not so straightforward. They quarrelled after the battle, after Conrad blamed their defeat on Sigismund.
I don't suppose he took that too well.
Quite. That's what led to Conrad being banished from Prague and making a base at Bethlen Castle.
Banished? Like a common criminal?
He was a member of the court and a doctor and a master engineer, so nothing quite that bad befell him. I've even heard he has a whole host of wise men with him and they're writing some book together.
What's he doing here in Sassau?
They sent him over here to help with building the monastery. No doubt they had to pay handsomely to get him.
And how am I supposed to get him here? Abduct him?
Well, I could
Well-
ask him.
Only if all else fails. We need his cooperation. Try having a word with him.
I have a feeling it's
By
going
all
to be
accounts,
hard.
He hates Sigismund.
All right.
All right, let's go.
I'll do what I can.
Let's do it.
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will build that trebuchet after all. See you later.
So we have obviously a whole bunch of stuff that we need to do here. Siege. None of our attacks succeeded and Talmberg remained in Istvan's hands. Several camps sprung up around the castle and they all had to be got up and running. They all had to be got up and running. That sentence is bad. Find Conrad. Okay, so we have the siege. Optional. Ask around the camps if anyone needs help. Talk to the quartermaster. All right, so let's do all of that. Maybe before we do that, what do I have? I have some kind of marking somewhere, and I'm not sure where. This is Talmberg. Okay. Where's the marking that I have? Why do I have that? How do I X? I hate that I can't turn in those bandit ears. Yep, okay. So, I think the first thing that I should do...
How are you, Henry?
Hi! The first thing that I actually should do is sell. Do they have, like, somebody set up as a quartermaster here? I think so. But I'm not sure if it's here or... Who are you? You're just a villager? Okay. So what do we want to do first? What's closest here? C's pretty close. What is that? Talk to the... Oh, that's where I want to go. Let's go to C. How do you jump? All right. I was going to change my horse's saddle, but it's actually grown on me quite a bit. Alright. Okay, so this is that normal, this is a typical... I'm pretty sure I already discovered this. Oh, this is a new camp that they set up. Okay, the quartermaster was over there, wasn't he? They moved him. Hey!
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
I think you can.
How are we doing with the food?
Who wants to know? One of their lordships?
No, I just
Well, isn't
wondered
that
if
an
there was
important
anything
question?
you're short of.
Oh, I see. The lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything. Well,
Don't be
tell the
snotty.
truth,
Trying to help.
we don't have much meat. They bring it round often enough, but never as much as they should.
Yes, I've heard something like that.
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeepers are doing all they can, but they can't keep up. So if you know how to help them out, bring it right here. I'll take care of the rest.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind.
Alright. Oh, I brought meat.
I brought you some meat.
Stack it over here.
Oh, I have the dried meat. Nah, I'm not gonna... Okay, fine. He can have it. Okay, how do I... You have not delivered all of the required items. Okay. Okay, except...
What's going on? You said you were bringing meat.
It won't let me.
Do we have any beer?
Christ, I wish we did. Our ale's all gone and we've drained the local inn dry.
That's bad news.
Don't I know it? You can't go and catch a beer in the woods either. But if you happen to know about some, let's hear it. News like that'd refresh me almost as much as a drink. And the lads, too.
Okay, let's go ahead and get the rest of the meat before I mean, that dried meat's actually for me, but... We can do that now. I think I'm actually getting better. We can go straight this way. I think we'll run into the deer place. And, I'm getting better with my bow. That's not what I want. I want my bow. Yes. I have no arrows. Yes, I do. Whoops. Tell me I have no arrows. Okay. Let's see if we can find some meat. We need 200, and usually when you hunt, you get quite a bit per animal, so I should be able to find this pretty quickly. Oh, my air conditioner is on, so I'm gonna pause really quick. deer possibly this way. Or to the left. The deer take usually more than one shot, but the boar only took one shot. It might be smart for me to go after the boar, but I think I was closer to the deer spot. That's why. Got him. All right, I must be getting stronger. Let's see how many this gives me. Nice. 200. All right. There's a lot to do. That's for sure. Oh. That's right. A small riverbank that the horse apparently can't even step over, which they could. Yes, they could. Okay. Guy, I brought the meat.
I brought you some meat.
Stack it over here.
All right. Cool. Now what? Confirm delivery.
That's the lot.
Great. If we're really going to have to storm the walls, then at least it should be with full bellies. Oh, and here's something for your trouble. May the
Thanks.
Lord watch over you.
All right, let's go and find some ale for these guys, huh? Oh, I'm back here again.
Welcome. Hey, twat face. God be with you.
Uh-huh. Matthew, anything new?
Greetings, Henry. Good luck, then.
Okay.
Good health to you. A meal to go with the ale, please.
Andrew, there's no more beer in Talmberg, and the soldiers are starting to grumble. Can't you send some there?
I could. There's nothing in it for me.
Just as a matter of interest, who do you pay your taxes to?
You're saying I should be paying to Talmberg, told Sir Divish? When Sir Havel of Waldeck was the master here, I managed to wriggle out of it. Nobody's come collecting since.
Well, right now, there are 3 noblemen camped by Talmberg, one of whom might be very interested to learn about all the tax you owe. I imagine he might want to collect it in the form of beer.
I can put my clothes back on.
I have got a few kegs I could send over.
I think I'm wearing my undershirt under my
They'd
armor.
only spoil if I kept them longer, and I'd have to throw them away.
Just remember, if you poison them, they'll hang you for it.
Those soldiers would drink it up long before it has time to go off. And what's more, what with all that cabbage being eaten, it wouldn't occur to anyone the shits came courtesy of the beer. I'll have them loaded up right away and taken there. And give their lordships my regards. Tell them I'm sending my best beer as a gift. Why the devil shouldn't I get some goodwill out of this at least? I'll have a beer.
All right.
What do you think about Talmberg being attacked?
What do I think? That as long as decent people can live in peace, I can talk my way out of paying taxes. I don't care who my liege lord is.
Well, this new lord never forgets a man who fails to pay him a single groschen, and the poor probably go straight to the gallows for it.
That's terrible news, especially for us. Poor folk. I hope you'll drive him out of here so fast he'll shit himself, or hang him from the tallest Talmberg tree.
People usually shit themselves when that happens too.
All to the good. A nice bit of manure and everything blossoms. Take care.
What time is it anyway? Okay. We're okay. Let's see. What's next? Siege, optional. Okay, so talk to Sir Divish. Ask around the camp to see if anybody needs anything. Talk to Captain Bernard. Ask the nearby. Okay, so what's this one? Oh, I need to be in this map. Okay. Why does it still say B? Did I not do what I was supposed to do? That's funny. B isn't showing up anymore over here. Oh wait, optional. The camp is out of here. I need to ask. Didn't he say he was going to send it? Oh, I just need to tell them. Okay, so A. Let's get that off. There's just way too many. Can I fast travel? It's probably closer just to do this. Can we fast travel, please? Thank you.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You do know water isn't good for your health, don't you?
How did you get that idea?
It's obvious. Good health to you. May the Lord watch over you.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I've arranged some beer for you from the local tavern.
You're a proper treasure, you are. I'm gonna put a word in about how well you look after us. Like your own kith and kin. Farewell.
All right, let's go find some pitch now.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
I'm looking for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already? What happened to the last lot we supplied?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you have any, or don't you?
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pitch.
Christ's blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it, and if it's for Sir Divish, I know my duty. If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free, or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Take care.
Okay, so what's that D there? Talk to Sir Divish. Okay, let's go do that.
God save you, Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Greetings. What do you need?
How do you feel, Sir Divish? How's the shoulder?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful, truth be told, and my shoulder's paining me.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll soon be better.
My flesh can be healed, perhaps, but the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna, but I don't know what happened to him. And then there's the one from Ujits. What's his name?
Godwin.
Yeah, we know him.
But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see morning, and dead men, and I have to confess my sins. See you later.
All right. Looks like we're getting some people here. All right, let's go and talk to everybody. It looks like Captain Bernard. Let's go over and take a look at these camps before we start out.
Yeah.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
The charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of pitch they'll let us have.
That's handy. Sir Robard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, you can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get someone to take care of it. Good luck to you.
How are you?
Hi, Bernard.
How are the men holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go. So they're just generally complaining.
Are they causing trouble?
No trouble as such. It's true I've caught a few of them asleep on their watch. There's nothing a couple of lashes of the whip can't cure.
Well, there might be a simpler solution.
Whipping a man, simple enough. Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember. When they forget, do it again.
But then you'd have an injured soldier. It occurred to me a herbal potion might do the trick.
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to flush the booze out of them and keep their eyes open.
I have some,
I was able to...
Let's see.
Cool. Nice.
Good. Good. That's how to treat the bastards.
Nice. All right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, so... we're getting there. So this is... Yep, find out some... Okay, so we can do that. Let's get that done. This one is the priest, so we can kind of swing around this way. Okay. Yeah, these are the... Okay, and then we need to find a physician. Okay, so I think we'll swing around this way and then fast travel up to the monastery. Since we're so close to these. They're going the wrong direction, though. But I have to go to... Didn't he mention another priest? Or... All right. We have to go there anyway, so we'll swing around here and then back up. Because we have to get the priest. Okay. Okay, so we want to go that way, but what's the best way? Probably this way. And then up this way.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
The troops are falling asleep on guard duty. Do you have anything to help?
There's a recipe I know. I could brew up enough for 2 or 3 men with what I have here.
No, I need enough for a whole bloody encampment. Actually, for 3 camps.
That much? It would take me a week just to pick the herbs for it. Unless you were to do a bit of the legwork yourself.
Sure.
Seems only reasonable, since I'm the one who wants it. What do you need?
1 handful of valerian and 2 of mint, but make sure it's fresh. And a little wormwood wouldn't hurt.
Okay.
I was at the Ujits Women's Sabbath.
And how did it turn out?
The women were making such a ruckus, the woodcutters took them for witches and burst in on them. They meant to kill them.
Jesus Christ. And how did it end?
I killed them all.
Killed them? God Almighty. You killed the men who went to see what all the noise was about?
I didn't have much of a choice. There was no talking with them. They were determined to kill the witches.
I have no idea if there's a different way to do that, but that would be another
Holy
reason to play
Mother
this
God,
again.
You're my witness. I meant no harm. Forgive my sins and have mercy on me in my final hour. And as for you...
Your final hour?
Go. Good luck, then.
Sorry, lady. Man, I shouldn't have said anything if I knew that she was going to... Wait, I don't think I have any mint. Do I have mint? I know I put a whole bunch on my horse. Let's see. I never can find mint. Alright. Get Valerian. Alright. Maybe she has mint too. I mean, let's see what she has.
Take care.
She has mint. Let's get all 6. Do you have that Valerian stuff? Oh, let's get some poison. I don't know how much I need. I have a lot of money.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
I didn't want to offer her too low since I kind of made her upset.
Very well. So what goes into the brew?
At least 2 handfuls
We
of
needed
mint
30.
and 1 of valerian. Those are the main ingredients. If you can find some wormwood, there's no harm in adding that too.
All right.
Okay.
I'll look around for some.
God bless.
Wait a second. Do you have wormwood? I might as well if,
God be with you.
Okay. Yeah, you do. So we'll just buy that. Okay. So, Valerian. I remember Valerian. There's a lot over where I used to live, which is actually maybe a little bit far from here. But I don't even know if there's any here, so I feel like traveling for it probably would be my best option. Because I have no idea. I could be like looking around here forever. And then not find any. Wait. That's not it. It's similar. It has that color. That's not it. I don't remember what wormwood looks like. There was some at the monastery. I could probably pick some.
This is not.
Ah, Valerian. That's funny. I have to like stand in front of him.
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Again.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
Has someone requested my services?
Sir Divish himself.
Well, Sir Divish sends for me, and you're doing the asking, young Hal. How could I refuse? I'll go there right away. God be with you.
Alright, so it looks like there's labels. There's quest markers for getting this stuff. Okay, cool. Okay, so isn't there a horse stable here where I can buy tack? Because I need to replace my saddle or get it repaired. Okay, yeah, there it is. So I'll go over there and see if I have enough money. I'll just go ahead and buy a new saddle. I don't know who would repair it. If leather, I mean, would it be the tanner? Would it be the cobbler only does shoes, I believe. And I don't know if I checked. Hey,
Well landed.
you did that on purpose. That was so funny. I checked the leather guy, you know, the armorer. And he repairs most of my other leather pieces. So I have no idea who would repair it.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Hey, can you help me? No, I don't think so. Maybe this guy over here. Hey, can you help me? Ah.
God be with you. Farewell.
Okay, so he can't repair the saddle, which is unfortunate, but I could just buy a new one. I don't think it really matters. So, horseshoes. Do I need that? And noble bridle. Like, there's a lot of options here that I didn't even realize. So, let's take a look at what we've got first and then come back to it. This one has 3 saddlebags. This one has 4, but it's heavier. And it says that, you know, the lighter the saddle, the more it can carry. So, I mean, I'll do that one for now. And because it's lighter, so maybe those 3 saddlebags can carry more than the 4.
I'd like to
I don't know.
discuss the price.
It doesn't make sense to me. It's not very clear.
Try it.
Okay, let's haggle here. All right, try there.
Agree?
More.
Ooh, he was not happy about that. That made him angry. Ooh, that's the first. Well, wait a minute. How do I not have money? Where's my money? This.
All right,
yeah,
so-
no, there's. Okay, I must have put it in my horse. There it is. Oh. That's it. 35K. All right. I guess I put it in my horse before I went into that camp because I was nervous about losing it. Okay, so I got the horse tack, so we're gonna go ahead and put that on. Horseshoes. And I have a plain bridle. Maybe I'll get a better bridle. Cool. It doesn't look as good with the, I don't know what you'd call that. The comparison? Is that a comparison? Comparison? Is that what that's called? I don't know how to pronounce that. As the blue one, I think the blue one looks a little bit better. That one's like so orangey red that it just doesn't match right. So, okay, where'd he go, bro? I need some more stuff, please.
God be with you.
First of all, let's sell. We're gonna sell this and this. Good. And then, oh, I didn't put my chassis on. Wait. These ones are okay. Weird. Let's sell this. Wait. All right. So I don't have. Okay. Oh crap. Okay, I gotta figure that out. Okay, so let's see about these. See, the pictures are so small, it's hard to really tell what they look like. I have it's kind of like a brownish orange color. So this might look nice with it. I think this one's probably the nicest. The cavalry, this is a leather harness, mountain on the horse, head to give the rider better control of his steed. So, I mean, $5.53 for that one. Cavalry, noble. I don't think I can spend all my money. I'm assuming this looks nicer. So let's just go ahead and go for the nobles one. Because it says the same thing. It says better control, which is needed not only for, but also for mounted combat. Whereas the knights one, it says the bridle harness, mounted harness had to give the better control of a steed, which is needed or not. Yeah, so there's no difference as far as what it says. It does, so let's go ahead and haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Alright, so?
I already made him mad the first time. So they didn't have the money on me.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Okay. So let's go ahead and move. We're gonna move this to our inventory. That's fine. And where am I going? Sidekick. No, it's in my inventory. Okay, we're gonna move this to the horse and this to the horse. Now we'll put this on him. And this. All right, that looks decent. I like the shape of the other one better with having in the front and the back, but it definitely looks good with the saddle. So we're gonna keep that one on. Okay. Cool. I was hoping he would be able to repair, but I mean, I guess it makes sense that he can't. All right, so we need to find wormwood. I hate how fast the cursor goes with my controller. All right, let's go see if we can find some wormwood. I don't remember what it even looks like. That's chamomile. Wormwood that color? No. I think it's kind of a weed. To be honest, most of these are kind of weeds. All right. This is St. John's Wort, right? Yeah. Dandelions. Dandelions are so healthy. I know that there's some in the monastery in their little garden. I kind of don't think it's stealing. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. None of these are. This is poppies. Okay, let's go to the monastery, I suppose. It's kind of far, but we'll go anyway. Okay, monastery. So it's inside the monastery that they have these gardens that I thought they had wormwood. And I don't even know if that's one of the weeds they had me remove or if nettle. Or if it's what they're growing in the garden. Not sure.
Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay. Looks like that's all I needed. Let's go back. Oh, I can't fast travel from here? Why ever not? Alright, so maybe if I go out of this place I can fast travel? Maybe from here? Nope. Okay, for some reason I can't fast travel from this side of the the monastery. Not sure why. Maybe if I go out a little further. Man, the monks really don't like fast traveling. Alright, hopefully I can go now. Alright, we did it. Let's fast travel over. Get this finished. This is gonna be an interesting episode because it feels like a bunch of side quests that aren't very exciting. I'm having fun, but from a viewer's perspective, I feel like it's gonna be boring. So I'm considering, I don't know what to do with the rest of the, I think there might be 1 or 2 more episodes left. So I feel like I need to show this stuff, but at the same time, man, it's just not very, you know. It just feels like it's boring, the rest of this, because I'm just preparing for battle. I just want to see if I can, I just want to see what, you know, since I traveled here. I just want to see how far I can get and what's going on over here. I had to save first though, because I mean, someone's probably gonna pop out and just kill me instantly or something. But I was curious to see what's going on. I forgot that it was under siege. That's why I traveled here talking about the stupid episodes and how it's a little bit boring, and I accidentally traveled to Talmberg. Alright, so I think I need to go back to the lady, the alchemist lady.
Yeah.
God save. How may I help you, good knight?
I've gathered up all we need.
Excellent. This will probably do the trick. And do you have the wormwood?
Here it is.
Fine, fine. I'll get started. It's going to take a while. God be with you.
Okay, we finished that quest. Oh no, guys, I'm sorry. It feels like this is going to be so boring. But that's where I'm at in the game.
I should have done this when I was out here. I can't believe it. I'm going back and forth quite a ways. Alright, I probably should have watched the battle or helped whoever that was. I can't believe I came all the way out here and I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Alright, it's this guy that's over here. This guy over here. Hi!
Hey!
I need help.
I've come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all. So
Actually,
what is it you need?
I should have asked
Their
the first.
lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded
I
Sir
should have
Divish
asked the
and
other
many
question
people.
first.
I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
These are tragic times. Fortunately, I've only a little work left to do here, so I'll gather my things and set off for Talmberg.
Thank you, Father. May God reward you 1,000 times.
Okay, I think maybe I can ask him now. Yeah.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad Kieser?
And what do you want from the old buzzard? Never mind. What do I care? It's the big house in the courtyard by the monastery. See you later.
Bye. Okay. Courtyard by the monastery. This one here? Like over here. Let's just quickly walk over here. Okay, so I think I have some stuff to sell. So we can do that really fast. This guy's right here. He might buy it. Or not. What time is it? Is it late? Wrong one. No, it really isn't. Why isn't this guy here? Alright. Do I not have this set? I keep pushing the wrong button. Okay. Help Master Fafar. Wait until the potion is brewed. Okay, so if I do this one though, is it gonna set off? I'm gonna save first because I don't want it to save. Where's the over here? I don't want it to do anything that. Okay. Might be a problem. So I did go the wrong way. Okay. Oh, is that like over by where I picked, like the garden? Is that the courtyard he's talking about? Yeah. I think that's where he was talking about. How's my food? I'm hungry. Nope. I do have some food though. No I don't, actually. Okay. I think there's another pot. Is there another pot over here somewhere?
Oh, come on. What are you trying on here? Are you looking for me?
Oh, come on. What are you trying on here? I'm honored that you should come to me.
You were just yelling at me a second ago.
Whose house is this?
It's our local custodians. The most esteemed Sir Sebastian, Baron von Berg.
Yeah, esteemed.
You don't seem to think very much of him.
But of course I do. A man with a nose so stuck up that it acts as a rain funnel. Can't be all bad.
What does the custodian do anyway?
Well, he's meant to look after the local community and keep the peace.
But?
He doesn't do that.
But in fact, he seems more interested in robbing everyone blind.
I'm much obliged.
Don't mention it.
Is this where Conrad Kieser lives?
Indeed. The world-renowned Conrad Kieser.
World-renowned?
If not yet, then soon. Our Master Kieser is a mastermind. You wouldn't believe the things he comes up with. You'll be hearing more of him, you mark my words.
I need to speak to him.
Oh, really? Whatever for?
Speech is probably my best bet, though. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that means. A new arms shipment. I'm afraid to use this one because I don't know what it means. And it... okay. All right, I'm going to be brave.
I need to talk about a shipment of new weaponry for the custodian.
Oh, really? What kind of new weaponry?
Really tough ones.
I bet you I needed a blacksmith or something. I'm not going to pass this.
Lunar steel.
You got an imagination, I'll give you that. You clearly know absolutely nothing about weapons.
Yeah, I yeah. Okay.
Tobias Fayfar has sent me. He's asking Master Conrad for help with
Let's
the
be
siege
honest,
of
I didn't see that option.
Must be important then. Go in. Although I don't know how you can help from here. Here's the key.
Okay.
You look bored.
Beyond tears.
How can you be bored here in Sasau? In such a holy place, filled with knowledge.
Don't even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch the books. They don't want to talk to you. And when I wanted to look at the remains of St. Procopius, at least, they ran me off. Me! Like some kind of thief.
Yeah, I'm
what
with
good
you
is
on
the
that.
whole blasted monastery if I can't even do that?
True.
Well, they say there's not much left of poor Procopius.
What's that got to do with anything?
I'm not blaming you. It's just that only monks have access to the reliquary in the crypt. Folk were even taking relics away from St. Procopius' cave for protection before. Now no one's allowed in there.
I know. But I'd never dream of doing that. I just wanted to touch them for luck.
Ah, this is a quest?
Maybe I could help you.
How? You're not planning some mischief, are you?
Of course.
No, not at all. I was going to bring you something from the cave under the monastery where he spent his time. You can get in there, you could touch it for luck, and then I'd return it.
Oh, now. You do that for me?
I guess.
Then I'd be very grateful to you.
All right. Quest log. Side quests. Saintly remains. Alright. Loser. Oh wait, you're not the loser.
There was nothing down below the castle, but up the top.
Where is that located? I can't get in there. Is there an entrance this way? Oh yeah, this is where I wanted to go. All right, what does it want me to do? Am I gonna get caught? There's nothing in there. That's funny. What am I supposed to get, actually? What is this, anyway? It's very milky. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be getting. Actually, where I'm supposed to be going. I don't think I'm supposed to be up here. I think I'm supposed to be down. How did I get in there anyway? This way. Maybe down in here.
Just as I thought. There aren't any remains here.
So where am I supposed to... Where am I supposed to go then? Okay.
Looks ordinary. A bit too ordinary.
This is that door. Okay. I don't think I want to go that way anyway. Uh-oh. That was not where I wanted to be. Okay. Yeah, he's probably not going to buy that this is special. This bowl. Where do I go? Okay. I just don't know why I picked that quest up. I just couldn't resist.
I've got a bowl for you from the cave of St. Procopius.
A bowl? I was expecting something a little different.
Behold.
Ah. Is it really from St. Procopius?
Probably not. Yes?
Yes. From his cave. A truly astonishing place. This surely has miraculous powers.
You're right. My God, you're right.
Yes, I'm right.
Such holiness. I'm in your debt, Henry. How can I repay you?
I don't want anything from him.
Thanks, but I don't want anything. I was glad to help.
Truly? Well, thank you.
My pleasure.
And Henry?
Yes?
I just wanted to touch it for luck. If you took something you shouldn't have, I expect you'll put it back. God be with you.
Sure. You are the scribe. You're the dummy. Where are you? Oh, is he not up here? Where is he? That's not him, right? No, that's a guard. Maybe he's in here. Alright.
Enter. Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startle me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Sir, Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar?
Yeah,
I've
that's
heard of him.
him.
He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
Yeah.
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fayfar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn, I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bethlern Castle.
They locked you up in Bethlern?
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They leave me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able assistants. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons, thanks to all this unrest.
And why are you here in Sassa?
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
What is it you're working on, sir?
Belli Fortis. A great book of war machines and weapons, my opus magnum, my legacy. All you have seen here are but snippets of my great work. Mark my words. One day our whole world will be run by machines and inventions not yet dreamed of.
Of course. Any day now they'll plough our fields and milk our cattle.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud about things for battle. Who do you work for here?
My contract is with the abbot himself, but I discuss the work details with Carol, the monastery's master builder.
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow? After all, the defence of the province is at stake.
I realise that, but Sassa Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carol won't be persuaded. But I might have another idea.
What do you suggest?
Carol received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could copy the abbot's seal and signature on our own document.
That's a curiously interesting idea.
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get it quickly and put it back before he notices it's gone. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when Carol usually goes to the tavern to play dice. He's fond of his dice. Maybe you can take advantage of that somehow.
Right. I'll see what I can do. You really can't come with me right away?
I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's, but that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
I'll try and find some way of getting you out of here.
Look here, I don't want any trouble. You better talk to Corral, the master builder.
All right, everyone. I actually had more recorded. I did almost this entire quest, if I'm not mistaken. However, my drive corrupted the video, so I lost a video again of this particular game. I don't know. My SSD does not like this game, I guess. So I'm going to have to redo it. So I'm going to stop here because I do not have time to record it right now and then edit more. So I'm going to go ahead. I mean, we're at almost an hour and 15 minutes, so I think it's pretty decent. But that's it for today. We're going to go ahead and finish up this quest. Hopefully you guys are finding this interesting. All right, thank you for watching.